Instantly shifting with focused thoughts and intentions. Welcome, Ascension Society. Today we're going to talk about how to instantly shift your energy and reality using nothing more than your focused thoughts and intentions. If you missed the live, this is the lesson, okay? This is a bold promise, I know, but stick with me for the next few minutes and you're going to walk away with practical tools to literally reprogram your reality on the spot. Today's session was incredible. If you missed it, I'm sorry, but you're going to get a really good, meaty lesson right now, okay? The power of instant energy shifts. I want to start off with a really quick reality check. You have the power to change your state of mind instantly. And if you don't believe me, think about this. Imagine you're having like a really shitty day and then you get an unexpected phone call with amazing news, okay? In a split second, your mood flips from feeling like shit to joy, right? Or you can picture walking alone at night and hearing an odd noise. Your heart pounds, you start tripping, your adrenaline is surging immediately. These are instant energy shifts, okay? External events triggered them, okay? But what really changed was your focus. Your mind locked onto a new stimulus and your body and emotions followed right away. So, let me get all loosey-goosey. Here's the deal. If an outside event can shift your state in an instant, then why not learn to do it for yourself on command? And why wait for luck or incidents to feel motivated, calm, or confident? You can flip the switch consciously by using focused thoughts and clear intentions. And I'm not just talking about wishful thinking or, vague positive vibes. Okay, I'm talking about real, observable changes in your energy backed by how your brain and body work, okay? So I want you to make sure that you have a pen and paper to take some notes. Excuse me, there's gonna be a lot of information. I'm gonna try to keep giving you the no nonsense, get real shit. So I'll explain what instant shifting is and the science behind how and why it works. And I'll give you practical tools to start reprogramming your reality today, right now, including one of my favorites, something I call the candle focus method. It's really just a candle, but we have to make fun names. We're going to tackle your biggest saboteur of change, your doubt. And I'll show you how to crush it and lock in the new frequency that you want to live on. And most importantly, we're going to do a step-by-step guided practice so you can experience right now what it feels like to shift instantly on command. So if you don't have a candle right now, get one later. But I will wrap up with showing you how to integrate all the techniques into your daily life, because a one-time shift is great, but a lifetime of mastery is the goal, okay? No fluff, no filler. Everything today is aimed at giving you something really valuable. So let's dive in and get you equipped to take control of your reality, okay? So what does it mean to shift your reality instantly? Now, let's make sure that we're on the same page about what an instant energy shift actually is. And when I say instantly shifting with focused thoughts and intentions, I mean deliberately changing your mental, emotional, or physiological state at will in a matter of moments. And we're doing this using the power of your mind, your God-given, source-given brain, okay? In plain terms, this is the ability to snap yourself out of some bullshit, negative spiral, or unproductive state and put you in a positive, empowered state whenever you decide to, at will, and not just mood, okay? When you shift your inner state, you begin shifting your reality. That's what it is. Your perceptions change, your actions change, and ultimately, your results will change, and your world, your reality will reflect that internal state. Now, this might sound a little bit like mystical, changing your reality, but it's actually very practical and scientific. So consider this. Your mindset and energy act like a filter for your experiences. Have you ever noticed that when you're angry or upset, everything seems to annoy you? Everything. And then when you're happy, even really big problems seem manageable. It's like living in two different worlds, depending on your state. Okay, shifting your energy is essentially moving from annoying everything world to I've got this world, okay, on demand. Instant means instant. We're not talking about hours of meditation or waiting for the next morning to start fresh. We're talking about in the moment, within seconds or minutes, pivot. Because the feeling is there, but you can always let it go. Once you feel it, it passes. You're changing the channel in your mind. The old channel is static and frustration. The new channel is clear. I have itchy everything. I'm sorry. The new channel is a clear broadcast, okay? Your reality, changes with whatever channel you switch. Switch the broadcast. So this isn't about faking or suppressing your feelings. It's about acknowledging your current state and then consciously choosing to transform it. You might think, well, can I really just choose? Yes. Okay. Through the methods that we're going to talk about, it is a skill like any skill. But with every skill, it gets stronger with practice. Even a beginner can get a taste of an instant shift with the right technique. And that's what I want you to see. This isn't going to be hard. So shifting instantly means you're going to go from one state to a better state rapidly by using focused thought, directing your mind intentionally, and clear intention, deciding what you want to feel or experience. Okay? This is you taking the driver's seat of your own mind instead of letting circumstances dictate your day, right? Right. Okay. So now that we've defined it, you might be wondering, this sounds really good, but is there any logic or science behind it? Or is this just some motivational mumbo jumbo? Yes. The question is yes. And let's talk about why this works. The solid principles that make instant shifting not only possible, but very natural when you understand your brain and energy. The science and mechanics behind this shit, okay? I promised you that it wasn't going to be some fluffy, feel-good shit. So let's just get practical and scientific for a minute. How can a mere thought or intention possibly create a real instant change in your state? Here is how. First thing, your brain and your body respond to your thoughts fast. The moment that you imagine something vividly, your brain and your body, very important, respond if it's real. If you've ever woken up from a nightmare and your heart races, or if you've got anxiety, you feel that nothing was actually chasing you, but your thought triggered a physical fear response. That's how powerful focused thoughts are. Neuroscience shows us this, okay? It shows us that visualizing an action lights up the same area of the brain as if you were actually doing it. Professional athletes do it all the time, okay? They mentally rehearse races, scoring goals. Entertainers do it, okay? This truly scientifically improves their performance. And in one study, there were people who were only imagining exercising their muscles. Their muscles actually increased their strength just from imagining it, from focusing their thought on doing an exercise they weren't actually physically doing. Your brain cannot always tell the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. So when you hold a clear intention, you're literally training your brain and signaling your brain to shift into that reality. Instant. We've talked about the reticular activation system before, and that's your brain's filter. Inside your brain, there's a bundle of nerves called the reticular activation system. It is the gatekeeper to your mind, the filter. Right now, there's millions of bits of information around you. Millions and millions and millions. Sensations, sight, sounds. But your conscious mind can only handle a tiny bit at once. The reticular activation system decides what gets through. Okay? What you focus on, that's what gets through. And if you ever notice when you learn a new word, you suddenly hear it everywhere, or when you're thinking about buying a new car, you keep seeing that model on the road. That's how the reticular activation system. Don't text me right now, y'all. Sorry. ADHD is real. Anywho, this is important. This is your RAS filtering and flagging everything related to your environment. So we want to apply that to your intentions. If you set a clear intention like, I'm confident and attract great opportunities, and truly focus on that thought, okay, consistently, your RAS will start pointing out clues and chances that align with confidence and opportunities. Your perception of reality shifts. You're going to notice resources, people, ideas that you literally overlooked before. To someone else, it might have looked like your world magically changed, but in truth, you changed what you were noticing. Okay, and you were interacting with the world. And that makes all the difference. Okay, everything is energy, and energy is quick to shift. So let's kind of get into the physics of all the things real quick, okay? At a fundamental level, everything in our universe is made of energy. This table, your phone, your thoughts. We talked about the pendulum, how the thought moved the pendulum. This is not new age jargon. This is basic physics. E equals mc squared. I don't even know what that means, but I know it's physics, okay? Think about how a room feels different the instant someone walks in with a strong mood, negative or positive. Have you, you're like, oh, the vibes are off, or oh my God, there's sunshine. That feeling is their energy. You can practically touch it. Our personal energy, our mood, our vibe affects the environment around us, okay? Focused thought and intention tunes your personal energy into a new frequency. It's like dialing on the radio. We've talked about this many times. I use the radio thing a lot. If you hold the frequency of calm confidence, okay, calm confidence FM, others can pick up on it and the circumstances seem to arrange. You have to be focused. If you're in between stations, you're getting static. So focus. There's also research into brain-heart coherence that shows that a focused emotional intention like gratitude or love creates measurable change in your heart rhythm and your brain waves, okay? So in English, your electric field shifts when your thoughts and emotions shift. People around you can sense it, okay? They're sensing it subconsciously, and then opportunities tend to flow toward a positive, clear energy. While there's like more like woo interpretations like energy, that all that shit can be debated. Practical reality is clear. When you change your inner state, your outer experiences will follow. It's partly your changed perception, your RAS, and partly changed behavior. They go together. You're only as confident as you act, even if you don't believe it yet. Together, internal, external shifts create a new reality over time, okay? Also, the placebo effect. You can talk about thought power all day, but you have to make sure you mention the placebo effect. One of the most solid proofs that beliefs shape reality, okay? Sugar pill, I'm sure you guys have heard of this stuff. Simply because a person believes that they're receiving the winning treatment, the belief themselves is what's releasing the healing chemicals. It's the belief. Focus intention, believing this pill will heal me, but it's sugar, okay? You're believing I have the power to change my life. I believe this pill will change my life. It's belief, it's focus, intention. We're not going to get caught up on that. I just want you guys to have like the real building blocks of why this works and the scientific facts about why it works, okay? You need to remember you are in control and you need to command your reality. When you focus your mind by concentrating on a single thought, object, intention, this is when you begin shifting into an alpha wave state. Okay, it's the calmer, more receptive part of your brain. Go deeper into the dream state, deep meditation. Yeah, that's theta. Okay, here's why this matters. Alpha and theta states are where you can reprogram your subconscious mind more effectively. It's important that you know about these brain states. They're like fertile soil for new ideas and beliefs because your mind is open and not fighting itself. Okay, you can enter a focused alpha state in seconds. Okay, even something as simple as taking a few deep breaths, which I always want you to do. It calms your nervous system, but it also will help get you into alpha, okay? So this is obviously important because we're going to talk about the candle method, and I want you to know why this works based on the science, okay? You have to be receptive. You have to be in the receptive zone. You become open to the program, the intention you're about to implant when you're in alpha and theta. Okay, so just to recap, the science supports rapid shifts. That's what you need to know. Your thoughts can trigger immediate physical responses, and your brain is going to seek what you focus on. Your brain is going to seek what you focus on. Your body's energy will align with the feelings you generate. This is neurological and physiological. Why is talking hard? But anyways, it's not magic, but it feels magical when you experience it. So now that you understand the why and how on a scientific level, it's time for the tools. And what do we actually do to make this happen? Now, tools for reprogramming. I have my lighter here, but I don't want to stop this video to get my candle. So just use your imagination or grab a candle. This technique and any other technique I show you are all for the point of reprogramming your subconscious mind. Okay? These are supplemental techniques you can use anytime if you have a candle around, at home, the candle focus method, this is the primary tool, okay, that we're talking about today. Now, this technique, it's bold in the fact that it's very simple, but it is incredibly effective, and we did it on the live call today. This method combines ancient wisdom with modern understanding. We were given fire, okay, flame, boom, okay? It's used to build concentration. It's like a hypnosis state, okay? We're going to turbocharge it with our intention and setting it to directly reprogram your mind. We were given the gift of fire and a bunch of other things. So let's use it. Now, why a candle? The flame is going to naturally draw your focus and calm your mind. Our ancestors have been staring into campfires forever, and our brains are almost wired to find it relaxing and mesmerizing. So when you gaze at a flame, your brain begins shifting from that busy beta state, okay, into the calmer alpha and theta states that we talked about before. So in other words, the flame helps you chill the fuck out, tune out distractions, and tune into your subconscious. It's the perfect focal point to amplify your intention. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to prepare your space and your mind, okay? I want you to find a quiet spot where you know you won't be disturbed for at least 10-15 minutes. Dim the lights or turn them off, whatever. Light a candle at a place right in front of you at eye level. And safety first, please. Make sure it's not going to tip over or anything weird, okay? If you don't have a candle handy, you can use any small object as a focus point. But a candle flame is ideal for the gentle vibes that we're going, what we're going for. So you need to be comfortable, relax, take a couple deep breaths. Hold it at some point and then breathe it out of your mouth. We want all of the stress and mental chatter to go, okay? Now, I want you to set a clear intention. I want you to decide on the shift that you want. You need to be specific. Is it an emotional shift? Is it from anxiety to calm to confidence? Is it a belief? Is it something you're manifesting? Okay. You need to go from I doubt myself to I trust myself completely. Something you want to attract, a job, or going from being stuck to having opportunities, whatever it is. But you need to choose one clear intention for this exercise. I intend to step into the confidence and courage that I've always wanted right now, or I am confident, I'm courageous in this moment. Okay. You need to be clear. You need to command it. You need to have absolute conviction. The key is that you mean it. This is the frequency you're going to tune into. Clear, 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 clear. And then I want you to light your flame and I want you to focus on the flame. I want you to lock your gaze on that candle flame. Notice the gentle movement. Maybe there's crackling. And as thoughts arise, and they will, okay, intrusive thoughts, whatever, I want you just to acknowledge them and refocus on the flame. The flame is your anchor. You might start to feel your mind narrowing to just this point of light, okay? If your eyes water or you need to blink, it's fine. This is not that serious. If you need to close your eyes for a moment, chill, okay? Do that. But then open them again and continue focusing on the flame. You need to spend at least 30 seconds to a minute fully engaging with this flame. Stare it as long as you need to. 10 to 15 minutes, whatever your intention is, you need to see yourself doing it, living it, and repeating it. Repeating it. Repetition, 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 repetition. You're going to start noticing your body's going to naturally relax. Shoulders drop. Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Okay, that is a sign that you're slipping into calm. Visualize your intention as real. Real. Keep focusing on the flame. You need to bring your intention to life in your mind, in the present moment. If your intention was to feel confident and courageous, see yourself standing tall, hear yourself speaking with confidence, shoulders back, feel that boldness. If you need to play music that gets you there, if you know what your intention is, whatever you need to play or whatever you need to do to get in that energy, do it. Okay? Imagine if it's happening now. Watch the candle, keep watching the candle, keep watching the candle. And you might imagine that the flame is infusing you with the energy of your goal. Feel the emotions you would have in that desired reality. The more strongly you feel it and believe it in this moment, the more powerful the shift is going to be. Your only job right now is to convince your mind and your body that it's real. The shift is instant. It's already happened. You make a decision that it's done. Okay? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you taste in the new reality? How do you feel? This is the most important. You might feel a smile forming or a weight lifting off your shoulders. That is you shifting. You are going to feel sensations. That's the shift. Eliminate the doubt in the moment. Be on guard for the doubts. They're going to come up. They're going to whisper to you, this isn't real, or this is stupid. You look silly. And the moment you notice that, here's the no nonsense move. Mentally shut it down. Say, nope. No. This is instant. This is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. Some people find it helpful to like imagine the doubt as the smoke from the candle flame. Imagine the flame burning it away. Imagine the flame burning the doubt and the fear away. Okay? You're rising from the ashes, the phoenix from the ashes. Okay? All disbelief burnt in that flame. Okay? Give yourself permission to walk fully into this new state. You can question it later, but you won't, because you'll find you won't want to. Okay? Now you need to lock in your frequency. Once you genuinely feel the shift, maybe you feel calmer, stronger, happier, more energetic, whatever, more you. It's time to lock it in. How? You're going to seal it with a simple action or phrase. You might speak a statement like, it is done, it is done, it is done. Or I am now the most confident, beautiful version of me. You need to state it like it's a fact. Fact, okay? If your eyes are closed and you're feeling the state strongly, place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath, big exhale, inhale, and then exhale sharply. It's a way to break the old acceptance of the old shit. Okay, some people like to do other things. I want you to blow the candle out. Say it, blow the candle out, and you're marking that the session is complete, it is done. Now, I want you to choose this ritual carefully and be very intentional about it. And then I want you to engage with the world as the shift itself. This last part goes without a doubt. As you go back into your day, you need to act as if the shift is maintained, it's finished. Carry yourself with that energy that you just cultivated and shift into confidence. So walk out of the room confident. If you shifted into joy, carry the smile and look for reasons to laugh or, have a good time. This is your follow through. And even if it's for a few minutes, it's telling your subconscious that this is the new normal. And the more you do it, repetition, the more natural it becomes to instantly call up that state when you need it. Okay? So that is the candle focus method in a nutshell. Candle ritual. It's a ritual. Call it what you want. Prepare, intend, focused, feel, eliminate doubt, lock it in. If you need to EFT tap to clear, do that shit. But you're going to feel a significant change. The shift is instant. You just need to hold the frequency. And if you don't have a candle, lighter. Stare at it. Relax. Focus. Or stare at a dot on a wall, okay? Now, I want you to have a couple of backup tools for reprogramming your reality, and we're gonna talk about those things in another video. But anywho, if you keep a lighter on you, great. Anytime you feel the need to shift, boom, okay? You can do it. It's just repetition. Your subconscious needs repetition. Repetition. Okay, got it? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, always feel the need. I don't know if you feel the need. Always feel free to email me or leave a comment in the comment box, okay? That's it for now. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know when you do your shift, and I'll see you in the next call or the next video.